is, hey, my kids seem okay like Monday, Tuesday, but when Wednesday, Thursday, and when Friday comes along, they seem very tired, not just because they've been at school all day, but they seem like low within themselves. And why is it hard to always get them to do things specifically on a Friday? Why is Friday that day that nobody wants to do anything? Well, the thing is, you can see a couple of the answers already, which is, hey, it's Friday, everyone's had a long week, everyone gets tired, physically we get tired, mentally we get tired, but what exactly is happening? Especially because, one of the big groups for saying I don't want to go on a Friday is the 10 plus. So let me share with you a video I took of the 10 plus in my school last Friday. Let's just see if this works. And I'm back, and you can see that how many there are. That's one of our 4 classes a week, and this is our Friday one. So this was Friday, and we took this on the Friday, and you can see they're all laughing. That's the end of the class as well. So they've had a great workout and everything, but they're smiling, laughing, having fun. Even the people that come are quite like introvert are smiling, having fun. Why is that? So the question was, why is it harder to get kids into activities on Friday, and why do they seem to drop off as the week goes on? Well, simply, if we look at it, that in the beginning of the week, beginning of the day, your brain or your child's brain has a bank. It has a bank of points. And throughout the day, they're going to be depleted. And these are good points. And what they're depleted with is a thing called cortisol, which comes from your amygdala. Okay, so constantly they're being stressed, they're getting tired, they're being overwhelmed, they're maybe being shouted at, maybe they're being bullied in some way, maybe they're being stressed or shamed or punished, or just, the test, I'm going to be late, hurry up, get dressed, the car rides, the 2 here, the back here, I'm late, my friends, I'm looking at social media, oh no, that's happening. So all that is depleting the bank which I've been given. So especially specifically, if I can get my words out, specifically in the morning, we have a bank, and throughout the day, that's drained off. So you can imagine throughout the week, you're starting every day with a lower amount because you're getting tight. If you're not replacing it, every day you wake up, that bank is smaller and smaller and smaller. So we come to Friday when you've had, the schooling, social media. Don't forget about this. It's big for us now. Is, what do? The first thing they do is go on their phone. If they're like in that 10 plus, they're going on their phone, they're seeing what their friends are up to, what's happening. Oh no, oh, such and such did this. Oh, this is happening. That is stress, anxiety, comparison, shaming, anything like that. And then they've got, maybe the schooling, we know schools are so amazing at understanding children and how they nurture and grow. So this can happen throughout that time. And of course, coming home, if the parents are stressed, then that's going to reflect on the child. And so by the time Friday comes, that brain bank is zapped. It's in the red right now. You're in an overdraft. You've overdrafted that brain. So then you turn around and say, right, now we're going to this activity. Let's say martial arts. Of course, it's going to be, oh no, I don't want to go. I'm tired. I just want to play video games. I'm too tired for this. Just want to sit in my room and play games. Which, if they're an introverted child, then, sometimes they need that recharge of battery, but not all day, not all night. But they do sometimes need a recharge of battery. And but in this instance, the thing is that what they need a recharge of their bank balance. And so what do we recharge? So if we've been throwing anxiety, stress and fear, shaming and punishment and all week, all day, and they've got to the final day of the week, and their bank is in the red, cortisol release, the prefrontal cortex now is like, I ain't got a clue what you want me to think about. Oh, you're asking me to make good decisions, but I'm all over the place, man. I don't know what to do. The hippocampus at the back there is like, hey, you've been telling me to store and learn all this information. Oh, I've just had enough. I've had enough. Yeah. and your amygdala is not firing off properly anyway, because it's like, man, I've been doing this a week. Give me a break here. Give me a break. So everything's shutting down and they're not how they should be. So what we want to do is we want to build their bank. We want to add to their bank balance. And how we do that is by releasing things like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. And these are things like giving them, helping them to, obviously endorphins, energy, help get them moving around, things like that. That's not as easy though, So then you have to, your social chemicals, happy social chemicals, and you've got your satisfaction and your reward systems. How can you get all of these firing to replace the stress, anxiety, the cortisol? So that's what somewhere like Skills, when you go to a child development center, totally understands how. How do we do this? This is how we do it. As you can see in that video, this is a Friday evening after class. So I've worn them out. We've done wrestling. We've done pinning games. We've done throws. We've done running around. We've done self-defense. We've done all these things. They're tired. But hey, it's Friday evening after class. But why are they all laughing and smiling? Because we know what we're doing. And that's the difference between, hey, my child is so grumpy. My child is shy. They need to burn energy. My child doesn't listen. My child has no discipline. Their confidence is low. They have no self-esteem. Hey, let's put them into martial arts. That'd be great. So you put them into martial arts. And if the martial arts school doesn't know what they're doing, they just teach them martial arts. And you'll find that the dropout rate of the people that are in there will be so high because it's not fixing what they need. You didn't say, I need my child to be a ninja on the streets and be able to go down the walk of the streets at night and be able to take on 10 attackers. We didn't say that. We said we want to build confidence. We want, their self-esteem. We want them to focus and listen. We need to build their discipline. We want them to believe in themselves. We don't want to be so emotional. We want to have a regulation. We want to be resilient. We need them to make hard choices and not have such lazy brains. We want all these things for our kids. But if you don't know how to do it, which is what a martial arts and child development center knows, then are you helping them? Are you helping them? Or are you just, hey, I'll get the couple that really stand out and then I'll work with those rather than work with the ones that really do need some help. So yes, so that's it. That's hopefully an answer to the question as to why are the kids so worn out? Why don't they want to do anything on a Friday evening? And hopefully this will help you. So don't forget. So right now, if you think, hey, I wouldn't mind a piece of that. I wouldn't mind bringing my child in. Hey, I want to bring in, but I'm not sure. Well, did you know that we do still offer a free one-on-one intro? It's a one-on-one private lesson with me. So we'll sit down and we'll find out a little bit more about you and your family and how we can help you. And I think that's the biggest thing as well. How do we know how to help you? Because we have an evaluation process that we go through 8 objective measures that identify where your child's strengths and weaknesses are. And then we know, hey, we need to work on this area. We need to work this area. Are they vertically, horizontally integrated? Are they in a fixed or growth mindset? Are they introverted or extroverted? What do we need to do? Do we treat everyone the same? No, of course we can't. I keep saying, I've said this before. You don't have the test. Hey, you're going to climb the tree to see who's the best. We've got the elephant and the monkey. Who's going to win? They have 2 totally different attributes. And so we need to treat every child so that we can help them, not just, hey, let's give a one-fits-all approach and the ones that go will be okay. What about the ones that don't fit, the ones that need extra help? They're the ones we'd like to help. So if you feel you'd like to pop in and see us, and of course, on top of all that, the child thinks they're learning these cool ninja moves by punching pads and throwing people around and learning to defend themselves, doing some wrestling. They think they're learning to be like the next big thing, the next superhero. That's what they want to be. Child wants to be a superhero. So I think they're learning to be like that. But what we're doing, really helping them grow and develop to be the best version of themselves that they can. So, hey, Steve Cowan here, and I'm going to head off right now. Let me show that one more time. I wasn't lying when I said that on a Friday evening. The question was, how comes my child is so depleted? Not in so many words, but they have no energy on a Friday evening. and I can't get them to do anything. And then I said, hey, why don't you look at my class on a after class when everyone has had the same week, yeah, but they've also done a huge workout of wrestling and pad work and stuff. And then this popped up. This is what I took last Friday. I'm showing it again because I'm proud of it.